Oh, boy, I thought you finna pull out the motherfucking gun pop out.
Nah, the ace, nah, the busting up the snuckle one in.
What's happening, everybody? Boy, 3 guys, 1 pod. Welcome to the Breakroom, episode 4.
Number 4. Back at it again.
Back at it again.
Talk about that bees.
So let's get straight into it.
Yes, sir. You already know where we gotta go.
The Trap God versus Jeezy, the motherfucking snowman.
Damn!
Broke the internet.
I tell you what.
Doom, 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 doom.
I'm making winter time. Heard the streets hungry. Well, it's dinner time.
They patrol, I patrol the state. Jeezy the snowman, I put on
The way
36 O's for the 19.5. Front door service, you ain't even got to drive.
I'm pretty sure everybody already know where we at.
He
with it.
really bodied that.
I'm pretty sure y'all know where we at with it.
So what y'all thought about
Like that.
the battle overall, man? How y'all feel about it?
I mean, it was cool. It was cool to watch. Nigga, all eyes on that shit. Everybody wanted to see it.
was
It was
fire to
dope.
me, bro.
I liked it.
But I ain't finna say that shit wasn't one-sided, but that shit was
Like I
one-sided,
said,
bro.
Gucci legend, but that shit showed its levels to that shit when it like on the mainstream.
Nigga.
It levels to that shit.
Gucci a funny nigga, boy.
He was wild.
Nigga out the gate, that nigga said, Gucci, this round one, Gucci man, baby. I said, damn.
That boy dropped.
Nigga out the gate,
Boy, he was rapping to that nigga, boy. That nigga, son,
Like
he was on his ass.
I said, all these years he been wanting to say that shit.
He been waiting for this shit, yeah.
So hey, maybe they can get some closure though, cause I feel like he been wanting to say that shit to him, and it felt like he got it out. So maybe they'll have some closure now.
Face to face.
Yeah.
That shit was funny, boy. Boy, Jeezy showed no emotion. Boy, chilling over there in the chair like.
Jeezy on the grown man shit though. I like that. I actually like that from Jeezy. Like, I know a lot of niggas wanted Jeezy to be on the fuck shit, but like,
I mean, that's not
for those 2 guys, hey, even though we couldn't see it, you know it was security like a motherfucker. Nobody bringing no straps in.
I seen the clips, boy. You ain't seen when they was in the car? Like, that nigga Gucci, they was like, say, I don't know if it was P in front of him, but it was 2 like, maybe Maybachs or something. And it was like a officer on this side and an officer on the driver's side. Driver's side, passenger side, like with a stick. And both of the cars with police escorts behind them, like, but they was not having it.
None of that shit tonight. None of it.
You had to be like that. You couldn't even take the risk just in case.
The niggas got to remember, they still them same niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and with more money at that.
Yeah.
So
I like the snow maturity. Like I said, Gucci, if that helps him kind of goddamn be like, I can let it go now, then go ahead and do it. Get that shit out. Cause sometimes niggas just really had to get that shit out. Then they can kind of let it go. Because all these years you been on wax, dropping tracks and shit. But like, now I'm saying this shit to you, I'm telling you how I feel. Maybe he can move on from it. Because like I say, two legends. Both on trap music, you know what I mean? Snow, we know what he did for trap music. Like I say, Tilt kind of bring it to us, especially for us in Griffin, but Jeezy took it to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Worldwide, and Gucci, you know, Gucci had the street fucked up with it, so just for trap music, Atlanta in general, man, I'm just glad them boys done it. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't think it was gonna happen. I think I'm quoted saying that them niggas probably never do it. Believe I said it on the first episode, I believe that they'll never do it. They like the only people I think will never do it, but for them to go ahead and get that shit out of the way, man, that was a good look. Real good look.
Great, bro. That shit was better than the Super Bowl. That's the best thing the city done did. Better than the Falcons. Better than the Hawks. For real, bro. That shit was a great moment.
Hey, I saw somebody post Tulsa. Hey, now them niggas done finally got together, watch them break the curse and watch the Falcons win the Super Bowl.
Hell no.
We didn't go that far.
That shit was just good to see, bro. In Magic City.
It was good to see.
Got Jeezy with the black bandana, the BMF jersey.
That's what I said. Looking like 06,
bro. He had AF1s on.
Jeezy had rap BMF and cause you know he tried to push himself, he didn't want to get indicted in there, so he kind of tried to separate it. But I know that was Gucci was talking about the clothes, but that's throwback Jeezy. Remember Jeezy used to rock the jerseys with the snowman? Like I just felt like when you see that, oh, that nigga finna come with that street shit.
You know,
and that's what he came with.
He did.
It's so many hits, bro. He was dropping album
I
cuts.
also have it, bro.
What came out the jacket outside the jersey. I said, boy, it look like 06 out here, boy.
What was crazy? It was like, damn, man, that nigga Snow, man.
That boy dropped Jeezy the Snowman, Can't Ban the Snowman mixtape. I ain't never think I would hit him drop that. Like, he was dropping street album cuts and shit. He dropped a few bit
Yeah,
records.
you know that shit.
But like,
both of their album sales.
What's crazy?
I feel like-
yeah, y'all see the projections of numbers they did?
Yeah, what?
oh, you talking about
On the verses?
like 2 mil or something? You talking about
Show
views?
you.
Now the album sales like
The
projected after that shit got put out. Both, cause I know for sure, cause I saw a little bit that Jeezy definitely went up.
That's how many views, and just imagine what the music did. Cause I went back and listened to everything.
God damn.
I don't know if y'all can see that,
Yeah. Boy,
but go
they
to the
didn't know.
Instagram. And then what's funny was in the beginning, Jeezy was on before WAP, so I feel like he could talk that money talk back then to him and Lil Boring. Now WAP trying to do the money talk to him. And then now it's like, bro, I'm past that stage. Like, I'm grown now.
That boy say, man, I don't have for Atlanta, man.
Put real estate up. I'm like,
What
yo.
was funny as hell.
Like,
That
why
nigga
is his
said-
son in this man?
That nigga played all there. That nigga said, boy, that nigga Sage on that
Oh,
one.
yeah. Talking about that boy RP Bankroll. Yeah, he saved your ass on that.
Jeezy, oh, it's double platinum. You right? It's double platinum. I was like, man, this nigga here, but good rebuttals, man.
But like I say, I gotta jump into my favorite moment.
Everybody's
My favorite moment.
The world's favorite. The street's favorite moment.
And he got, like you said, you gotta get his sister goo up on that one. He set him up for that uppercut. Then he
Then
came.
nigga said, I told you, we gonna keep it street. I'ma play da 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 and whatever. And then that shit was beautiful.
Bro, that shit rolled so hard, man. That boy, one thing for certain, two things. Boy, when that really nigga shit, that boy Snow look, I was like, boy. Bro, I watched that clip like
Me
a
too.
million times,
You see
bro.
Gucci face?
Yeah.
Bro, he was
like-
defeated, bro.
He let his partners like, he got me.
Yeah, bro.
Again.
Because, bro, like I said, he was just thinking, boy, when I drop this shit, it gon' crack. He wasn't thinking like, you gotta think, he know I'm gonna drop this. If he got, it's a chance he know I'm probably gonna drop this record. What he gonna try to play? Stay strapped out, or what he gonna do? I would at least thought about it. That boy just thought, boy, I got the kill shot. That boy rebutted that shit so hard. The DJ boy with the fire said, man, when he hit that bit right at the right time.
Yeah, they playing that shit. Like somebody.
They had a conversation, and you know they had a conversation
Of
about
course.
it. Like, all right,
It was too smooth.
Like, yeah, whenever he play this, cause we know he gonna play it.
You seen when
She probably had a little smirk on her face whenever he started playing.
I think it was Taylor. He was like, if he
Alright.
played, I think they saved that track in that moment for whenever he try to play that bullshit. I'ma straight this shit and I'm finna roll all this shit into it. Cause he gonna expect me to be on some petty shit or something like that. But
I'm a little boy, your ass.
it was playing because
Little boy,
he
shit
took
out.
that from Stay Strapped. That one thing for sure, two things for that was out of Stay Strapped. And I said Jeezy so smart, he didn't play Stay Strapped
He
because
did.
that would have turned the shit up. Because
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He started it. You know, he really started all that shit.
Yeah.
Put the bounty on the chain, he dropped Stay Strapped. So him letting him get his shit off and not even dropping Stay Strapped, still whooping his ass. Then give him some knowledge. This shit ain't about us, but nigga, this shit is real. The nigga, this about King Von. I never realized nigga. That nigga stood on the chair. He knew it
that
was
boy
over.
big snow.
Hey, when I stood on the chair, I said, this nigga ain't been hype all night. Well, he waited. So when he got to the sweet spot on that one, he was like, alright.
And niggas is biased. Like when
Oh, yeah.
was talking his shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like he was like.
When he said that, I was like,
I was
yeah.
like.
And he kept it going too, like, yeah, you send him to me, I'm gonna send him right back to you.
It ain't funny,
I'm
bro.
gonna send him in the
I
box.
was like, what? I was like,
And he kept rolling, I'm like, bro.
Right? I still feel like Gucci wanted to be on the Ignis shit, but
Yeah,
like
and he, but
after Jeezy kind of did that. It was like
Yeah.
I mean, you got no choice. Like now he gonna start making you because he really took that moment. It made you kind of look immature to the world eye because
So,
Jeezy getting like I seen like Rustified, not like it's just a lot of people who like, but it showed maturity, like or appreciative of how Jeezy handled that shit, and it making Gucci look a little better in light. So
he basically put the ball in his court. Anything he do after this, if he was to come with some petty shit, that's gonna make Gucci look so bad.
Believe it or not, a lot of the niggas who like guap that I know, they wanted the ignorant shit. When he was talking that ignorant shit, they was like, yeah, WAP, yeah. But then when that happened, niggas like, damn.
Yeah.
And how I know, if anybody say Gucci won, I think
it's biased.
It's being biased because
it is.
I
ain't nothing but
got hard WAP fans. We on the game last night. They saying, hey, Jeezy hard. Jeezy got most because they ain't listen to everything. They was just so like how we one sided. Them niggas said, boy, I ain't even know Jeezy had all that.
Man, I'm telling you.
Like his song, he rap. They was like he rap better than Gucci. He got better songs than Gucci. I was like, you can't deny it.
Gucci quantity. He got
shit for
tape album. He got music quantity. But that's just an example why I say level. The quality what Jeezy got versus Gucci quality, it's like, it's night and day, bro. It's night and day. And Gucci is a legend. I ain't taking that from Gucci because he got a few tracks that's undeniable. It's like undeniable, like this shit hard. He got some shit that hard, undeniable, but like Jeezy just showed, bro, like on a worldwide level, you ain't, cause I was just watching a lot of people review it and shit, like, don't get me wrong, Gucci left out a lot of shit he should have played, but I don't think Gucci wanted to be there. I don't think he wanted to beat him music-wise. I think he just wanted to get his shit out.
Pretty much.
I think it was more about getting his shit out. How you not even play Freaky Girl? It ain't my favorite record, but Mulatto just redid it. So right now, the shit popping. Even in the comment, folk were like, what Freaky Girl is? Like, how you not even gonna play Freaky Girl?
That
like,
nigga dropped that, I smoke when I'm I said, what? This is what I took my boy like, boy, he lost his round.
Yeah.
Jeezy didn't play his song yet. That nigga Jeezy was going crazy, bro.
Bro, he draw a standing ovation. I was like, bro, album cut. Bro, Jeezy can do another verse, bro. With his real hits. He can do another verse with his hits. Cause he dropped street hits almost.
That's it.
It wasn't even really his commercial hits. You know, maybe Soul Survival or something. But he didn't do a lot of his real commercial song, bro. He can really drop a whole nother verses again.
And they say, God damn, boy, what we playing something from the past? You gonna play something new?
Play something recent.
This nigga funny, bro. Like, cause that's the like. I imagine if I'm roasting with niggas, like I would be like, what? Like just hood niggas roasting, and then Jeezy is like that. Just that mature nigga who can still got it in him, but he like, man, it's like kicking a dead horse. And, you know what I'm saying? And then when them niggas perform so icy,
yeah,
that was
a blast from the past, but it.
Them boys, that shit first time in 15 years.
Had a good ass time. Then you can tell Guwap had a good ass time doing so icy again.
Oh, Guwap been performing so ice.
I'm just saying, but like but to have Jesus just standing right there and it's cool. Like, alright.
Now, what got you about them doing ice over there? What got you over there?
gonna lie, but I grabbed my bandana like my.
Oh dang, boy.
What touched you in the soul, you know?
So icy.
That shit brought you back into the street then.
I told her I said
that song cool until it gets to the bridge, man.
I called my plug crying, I miss you. I miss you too, CA.
They got that Gucci and Snow, bro.
Wait, you put amended bridges over here, bro.
Nigga said you still got him with 17.5. Nigga said hell no, but shit, fuck with me though.
Prices done went up.
Hell yeah.
Like, hell nah, this ain't 04, 05 no more, man.
That shit was beautiful, bro. Like,
it was good. It was just a good ass moment,
bro.
A moment in music.
Even they like vibe like to each other verses, but Jesus like niggas that song I said like I ain't even like that song ever. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't like it like that for real, but like that.
Yes, Jeep man.
But like
I wouldn't be opposed to seeing them collab, like just to be like, yo, we cool.
Man, some shit like that, they need to do a tour. If I was a road manager,
I don't.
Should we going to
But you really
that bag probably will be so big.
I mean,
that bag will be so big, bro. Jeezy and Gucci tour. When you get all the street niggas, you get the commercial shit all in one.
You really think they can survive on the road like that with each other? For real?
For the
I mean, the beef may be over.
Yeah, like
but
Bro,
I don't think they will be riding in the same tour.
Oh, no.
As long as like separate shit, when they on a, long as like a mutual type shit, I think they could.
keep it cordial enough.
Yeah.
I mean,
You do your set, I do my set, we do icy.
Like,
they can end it with icy every night. You do your set,
I mean, they basically give you fucking. You can write
Like
your own
two-
check after that.
like
Like,
two- yeah.
you can write your own check.
And then
that
they could
shit.
fuck around and do a collab album. They ain't gotta be in there. They could just, you know what I'm saying, then drop that motherfucker on the.
and that can be,
that's
they
it.
do a collab album, that
Hey.
is a bag.
Hey,
Like you say,
summer 2021.
Breakroom Chronicles management, you know what I'm saying? We could set that up, man. You did
I'm
what I'm
trying to tell
saying?
you,
Can you
boy.
imagine? Summer 2021, that shit hit the street, nigga. That's gonna be the summer, bro. That's gonna be the.
Bruh.
That's gonna be the
fuck-
summer.
They
bro.
gonna fuck the city up. They drop a shit together, like you said. That shit can go to a tour.
Yeah.
If they wanted to, and they can
That's
get
money.
to that point.
That's money.
There's too much money to be
Bro.
made, cause there's so much money lost throughout they can
So you
cash
know how
out.
many niggas gonna wanna see that after this?
Like
Like,
you can ask your own price, bro. Like,
yeah, it's like,
you can ask your own
bro,
price.
I would go. Now, ain't no, I'm going, bro. Like, I was gonna go to the compound. I was at work. Like, Jerry and like, bro, what we doing? What we doing? I was like, I'm at work, bro.
But you go,
around-
you go be in the building, my G.
Nigga there with the vest on. I
Bruh,
with my BMF jersey on, nigga.
think about a collab EP. Not no album, just an EP. Y'all can go out 5-6 songs. Cash out on the tour. This nigga here.
Yeah.
Cash out on the tour. Get money. I mean, y'all can fuck a whole summer
The summer will be there, bro.
Yeah, they can
Yeah,
hit.
it will be it. Like, as far as like Atlanta, and especially Atlanta in
That's
general,
some
but
shit.
that's
Shit
the
the fuck
summer, bro.
everything up.
That's
bro.
some shit you could stop after that. The bag's so big.
And if anybody else planning on bringing anything out at that time, they might well push their shit
Like
back.
if them
Like,
niggas
nah.
dropped an album after that, or if they could drop an album, collab album, bro, they would make so much money. The whole world would tune in just to see what they talk that trap shit.
It'll be
And
it.
they get them, they producers and they.
It'll be it.
Oh my god.
Shawty Reds, A-Tiggy,
What?
Mike Will, yeah.
That shit was beautiful, bro.
If that shit happen, we want to cut.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Snow,
yeah.
big snow.
For
real.
Them my partner, then we cool. Shout out Meech and them. You know what I'm saying? Free my nigga Pablo one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dog, Pablo gone.
Hood. Yeah.
He gone.
Hood Rip Pablo.
Yeah.
That shit was beautiful, bro. You know what I said? What I thought? If they can do that, 50 Cent in Game next. We trying to figure out who for Game? 50 Cent.
50 said it though. 50, but what 50 said he would battle Game, but the only thing about it, if he battled Game can play no song with him on it. But let's not act like Game ain't got a long career. This one album.
Yeah, shit.
They just one album.
Hated and love it, all that shit going. Okay, he still good.
That's just one album.
Yeah.
He still like we talked about it. What the second episode? Game still got a catalog.
Yeah.
Now those are Haymaker tracks. Now like Hate of the Love and stuff are Haymaker track, but he still got a catalog.
Yeah.
Like 50 done a lot for a short period of time because like I continue to say, if you can survive though Haymakers he gonna try, forget Rich or Die Trying and maybe the Massacre. I think I ain't got some shit to beat some shit. After Massacre, you at Curtis.
Yeah.
They're like I get money. Maybe I get money, but if you can at least, they're probably at least 10 songs.
Yeah.
You might have to worry about. But after that, on the back end, Game career is longer than 50 musically.
Yeah.
Career 50 is only really survived power and making great business decisions. But music wise.
Yeah,
He ain't been in the scene music wise in a while, so Game just really gotta throw some dust out, give up. You gonna have to give up at least a good 6 to 7 rounds, just logically. You gonna have to give
beating Mini Man.
that. Really, a lot of the shit from that first album ain't gonna get beat.
Dre told me, this is another thing we had an argument. He tried to tell me T.I. Like he made it seem like Mini Man, anything T.I. got can beat Mini Man. Like this nigga said ASAP could beat Mini Man. He said,
Come on, man.
I just want to make sure it wasn't me. I'm like, bro, do you not know the impact of? Oh, what up, blood? What up, gang?
That whole album.
reason I said
That album.
But he was making it seem like that shit can get beat. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
No,
Man, come
50.
on.
That's what I'm saying. 50 got some songs. What I say throwaway around. If he drop this shit, you go over and drop this shit, throw some bullshit out there. Let him have it, cause you ain't gonna beat it.
You gotta let him go first.
Yo, you gotta let 50 go first. Cause 50 got some shit like I say, it's gonna be a good 6 or 7 songs. I know you probably ain't gonna beat.
You know what's funny with 50? I feel like 50, he's so arrogant, he think he better than what he is. He probably dropped like the Power soundtrack or something. With
That shit.
Out the gate.
Nigga gonna stump a mud hole in 50 and he dropped that Power shit.
But the one with Trey Songz though.
Especially now. But they made him put Joe back.
They didn't have what? 2 episodes, dude.
Yeah, they made him put Joe
Folks got mad as hell. Like, take Trey ass on that shit.
Bruh, if 50 don't come, if 50 call himself, boy, he gonna get a mud hole something by a lot of niggas, man.
Man, I told Dre, bro, I want to do the T.I. versus 50 Cent verse him. I would whoop his ass, bro. Like, he must have, I've been patiently waiting for a track to explode on you could stun. Like, I will.
But that whole album, like that whole album,
bro.
That album, one of the best albums we ever got. We can't take that from him,
bro.
We can't take that from 50. You can't take that from 50.
He came out the gate too hard, bro.
Every track.
You couldn't top that.
Like I say, Massacre got some shit on it. It wasn't any good at that album. And a lot of people don't like the Massacre because I think the hype of the first album. But he got some shit on the Massacre that I still think good enough to still compete. But really, they Get Rich or Die Trying. If what you really got to goddamn, you just gotta survive. Don't Get Rich or Die Trying.
Just put up a fight, bro. Just try.
Yeah, if you can survive though, 50 can be beat easy because that's all he really got. Yeah. Even the Massacre, shit from the Massacre can kind of be beat though. Like if you the right artist, you got some shit that can beat that shit from the Massacre. But that Get Rich or Die Trying, like you say, Many Men, what the fuck, like
nothing, bro. Nothing.
What really can be like those shits are hip hop legendary.
Nothing, bro.
I ain't talking about not just commercially. I'm talking about street, commercial, and everything.
I be trying to think of a track that could beat that. I couldn't think of nothing.
Not until I see it come up against. Right now, I can't. Until I see the right, you know what I mean, track to come up against.
Funny to watch though, man. You know, 50 be sitting on the side talking shit. Man.
Yeah, that's what it make it good though. Cause both of them shit talkers.
That shit be funny.
I think now this shit is really a platform to bridge a lot of shit that people couldn't do. Because say me and you been beefing for years, and I want to show niggas I'm better than you, and that give me the time to get my shit off. We get paid for it. We work a little fixings, and for the world to see. Yeah. So it's really like bridging the gap. It's really squashing beef, and you making money and all that extra shit.
You gonna get old stream.
Beautiful platform, man. Shouts out to Swiss and them, man. Swiss and Tim for verses, man. That shit is beautiful, boy.
Nigga streams be going up too.
Shot in the arm, boy. Folks done had a stagnant career.
That shit ain't no shot in the arm.
Shit, if it ain't.
My nigga Roy, that's that shit you told
show you what a shot in the arm feel like.
This nigga here.
And they said,
you can put it up on the table like I'm gonna just take the shot and not react on camera like
But speaking of Tip and 50, I still personally think
what happened to Tip?
Tip can beat 50. I just think Tip just got it. Longer Tip can survive though. What he gonna bring would Get Rich or Die Trying. I think Tip can take the rest of the round.
I feel like Tip would lose everything from Get Rich or Die Trying. I say that because I think Tip is so arrogant, bro. I don't think he would pick
the right songs to put together.
I don't think so. I think he'll pick the songs he like most. Tip seem like that. I think he'll pick the songs he like most. Cause I was going through Get Rich or Die Trying, cause I'm a kick Dre ass. And I couldn't think of nothing Tip like what's up, what's happening. That's not beating Many Man. Cause he named like 6 songs. I'm like, bro, ain't none of them fucking with Many Man, bro. And I don't think niggas understand that when 50 shit start playing, it's gonna hit different, bro. Yeah. That shit gonna nostalgia like all the gangsters, bro.
That's how all that shit do. Like when you watching it live, it gonna hit you and it gonna make you realize how hard it is.
That shit kinda hard. Same way with Jeezy, but if you listen to the music, Jeezy shit was mixed and mastered very well. That nigga Goo-Wop shit was goddamn in the closet over there, goddamn Quilly.
He was in the trap recording half of that shit earlier on.
In Quilly, you hear the goddamn pots. Shit,
but saying that, I also think 50 too arrogant to play a lot of shit from Get Rich or Die Trying. He gonna think he can play the fucking power shit and win.
I think them niggas, that shit gonna be trash. Them niggas gonna be in there, and then Tip, well, you know, I've created this around the particular areas. I'm like, this nigga, man. And
for this
I'm
evening.
taking Tip, though. I'm taking Tip.
You know, I just
For
try-
the music that I curated for y'all this evening.
I just try to do what I can do in the man shit.
But I think Tip. I just think Tip.
Anything. It'd be
If
funny.
they do 10 tracks, Tip will lose. But if it's like how Jeezy and
25.
that's what I told
It
niggas
is
about
25,
Gucci,
right?
man. That shit wasn't. You know what's crazy? I told we was in the text like an hour 30 went by. I said all Gucci got is Lemonade and 2 more songs. And as soon as I said that, he dropped Lemonade, and I said he dead after that. And that
He was
nigga,
dead. He was dead.
yeah.
He did that diss track. Them 2 diss
He
tracks.
opened up the gate.
And Lemonade, like them last few rounds, that's all he really had. Cause Wasted was a contender. I think that went up against Lose My Mind. But like Wasted,
That's debatable. You can get that.
yeah, that one
Yeah,
debatable.
that's
Cause I mean, both of them.
It just
Both of them.
one I ain't finna flex. I ain't never been a Gucci fan. So whenever I heard Wasted, all I could think about was the No Ceilings version. Like nigga, that's Wayne's song now.
That Lemonade hard though.
Boy,
that shit hit. That shit hit
Drake
right when
like
it dropped.
Lemonade, bro.
What?
Yes, that's what I said last night. Oh, he said it. We missed it. Hold on.
Banana, or yellow banana.
How the fuck do you know that, bro?
I mean, I thought
Bro, the fucking feds. What I tell you?
everybody knew
What I tell you, bro?
Why my nigga got to be the fan about this?
Everybody done heard Chiquita at least once.
You ever heard Chiquita? Banana?
I heard.
You heard Chiquita Banana?
I think I have.
Maybe I was just too deep in the streets. I don't know. My bad for not knowing the produce.
That
section.
must sound too deep.
I don't know the produce section.
What does that got to do with
That must sound too deep.
I'm too deep in these damn streets to know about bananas, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
That
bad.
must sound too deep in the
I don't
street
know.
about the
I don't know.
Why throw your little arms up about the shit though?
I don't know the produce.
Hey man,
I
cause
think I have.
Hey,
That's so
if
trippy.
If that's the case, that's hard.
like that shit will bugger you. Like you say Chiquita, man.
I thought it was a girl. I was like, damn, who's Chiquita?
Chiquita is a banana, man.
Chiquita!
I can't believe you ain't rocking with Lemonade though. That
No.
thing hard.
I tell you what, nigga, eyes got big. You know he was mad. I tell you
That's why
what.
Jesus said.
He said shit,
"It's
you
been 20
said-
years, you still on the same
He
shit."
said 15 years.
Yeah, that's how you know Gucci was holding up to that shit. 15, like.
But
how you know.
he said he didn't get a 20 out all the way. 15.
But he
Oh,
let it roll,
you know,
boy.
man. I hate that nigga saying that, bro.
He said I put his ass in the dirt. He said I put him in the dirt.
It's not funny, but you
Like
have
you
to
send
understand,
you
bro.
send
Like,
it to me, I'm gonna send him right back to you in the box.
you
I'm
have
like,
to
yo.
understand, like me and my brother was saying, bro. That shit probably really fucked him up mentally his whole life.
Yeah.
Somebody came to kill him and he killed somebody and he could never really get that get back like you want to. That shit
Yeah.
will burn you. Like now he a family man, they a little old, he got a wife. He probably like, but I could really just, it's like you be in a lion cage. Like, but the real me would got get you up out of here, but you really can't, bro.
He definitely rolled
Man,
over
this
this
shit
shit.
late.
That nigga said he keeps sending them up.
He said he sent it to me, send him right back to you in the box.
Shout out
Hey,
to
that was
people.
a-
Hey, the stripper said, listen to the stripper said, oh my God. Like, listen to the strippers, bro.
Hey,
Said, oh, wow.
when he started talking after the track, I like, yeah, boy, that was a point he wanted. Like, nigga, I'm talking now.
Yeah, he was.
Because he kept it going. Jeezy's up there trying to calm this shit out. Like, I tell
Let me
you
speak
what.
my P. Let me speak my P.
He said,
Go ahead.
he said, take,
Yeah,
what he said? He said, take off then.
Yeah.
He said, take
He
off
said, I
then.
told you, if I do it, I'm gonna keep it streets. I told you I'm gonna perform.
If I can't play the truth, I ain't coming.
That shit was fire,
like
bro.
that was the only request.
Bro.
Nigga, if I couldn't play this song, I'm
That
not
shit
coming.
was a battle, bro. They had rebuttals, they had haymakers, they had setups, bro. They had.
Hey man,
But
hey,
I wouldn't. If there's a sound, I wouldn't want to say it if he didn't did it though.
Me neither, bro. That's what I
If
wanted to
there's
see.
it sound, it wouldn't seem authentic
it
or
wouldn't seem
something.
real.
If Gucci didn't do it though.
if he didn't do the song, it would have felt like something.
Yes.
Alright, Q.
It would
Alright,
have felt
Creed.
like something like behind the scene. It would have felt like somebody would tell him like, "Look, man, don't bring that bullshit."
Yeah,
Man, that shit still
it
wouldn't
would've-
up. Because we know, we know the rebrand Gucci did, man. Gucci's still the same. He just did that because he had to. We seen that's the same.
He
Gucci.
just don't
getting
contain.
banned.
He just contained that shit for the camera.
That
now.
nigga got out of jail like, alright,
That nigga said, I can't go back.
like I'm this man now.
No, I think in the camera he that man. I think when that shit out, when he amongst his people, I think that shit regular
Boy,
Regular him.
Roger Davis.
Bro, anybody that say he's smoking on somebody, that's the young
That he came out the gate. Well, after as soon as like the beat, like he had just hit the fucking explosion and the beat had just stopped.
It was right after the track, right?
He looked boom. Like nigga.
What is it after that?
Like Jeezy couldn't even get a break.
What is it after that? What is it after that?
When he saw us, so I put him in the dirt. He saw us, hey, you send him to me, I'm gonna send him right back to you in the box.
Hey, I tell you what.
Jeezy, he was trying to. Like, I tell you what.
He was keeping his composure.
Because I can tell it bothered him, but on some grown man, I'm just glad.
He like, let me speak my beat, take out in.
But it bothered him.
That shit could have went left.
Cause like I said, I seen the Breakfast Club interview. Jeezy tried to say he was hoping that he wouldn't play it, and said, I think he said this. He kind of got word earlier that he might want to play the record, but
hey, man,
you know Guwap gonna do it.
But
He tweeting out fucking memes of it, like he letting you know he gonna play it. So I think you did the best thing. You just had a rebuttal for it, because that was gonna be that blow. Like when even on Twitter, nigga was like, but that song alone. He won. I'm like, nah, did nobody not see the rebuttal? He took the steam right away from the song. Guwap changed. He dropped 745, but his whole fucking energy changed really after he did that.
He was dead.
Cause like he did the smart thing he could do. He put that nigga on the spot after that. Like, alright, now I'm put you on the spot now.
In the strip club like this, boy, looking at that nigga looking up, and that nigga soul was just
you know his homeboys on the side like.
Cause then you think even after he give you this speech about how young nigga, you still on the petty shit, it gonna make you look bad. Like Jeezy really, he outsmarted him. He took the fuckery and really put it back against you.
Put the spotlight back on that man. I mean, that show you how smart Gucci is too, though, cause he knew it. He like, alright, he like after that was pretty much the end. He like, alright,
yeah, he knew
he played the 745, but like,
right, cool.
I think it's in your set, so you gonna play it. But like
after that it was on his part. It was the end.
Like I say, it's way more good than can come out of this shit today.
It's a setup for some good ass music.
Yeah, and it made money today. He dropped his best stuff, and you know, Jeezy dropped Recession 2, which is not better than Recession 1.
No way.
By a landslide, like
Recession 1 a classic.
Like, bro, I went in like I listened to them beats like, what Recession is?
I mean, it's alright.
It's cool. It's like he just put the name to that motherfucker.
I think because of the time, Corona and all that.
That's exactly.
It really don't even give me the Recession vibe. Because even when you think about when you think about the first Recession, he was kind of hitting on notes and shit about like, as far as that concept of it. Like this one, damn near other than the fucking name.
That's it. He just put
other than the name.
New niggas gonna scream that shit.
I mean, it's cool, but it definitely ain't Jeezy bad work.
Hell nah.
Like I say, even when you think about his single with Yo Gotti, you could take like that's on the album. Like that ain't no Recession. Yeah, it don't even fit. It don't even fit the Recession. Cause when I think about like the first one, I think about even when you got My President and Black, all that shit hit like right. But this one, it just kind of like honestly, it just felt like he should really just name this shit something else. Man, and maybe I would have felt a little better about it. Cause now I'm gauging it against the first Recession. Yeah. And the first Recession, down there my favorite Jeezy album. And like
mine too. That's why he did. He knew what the name would do for it.
Yeah. Good. See, the thing about a Recession, it's crazy because now, like even if you get on Twitter, I'm starting to see a lot of people appreciate it. You know, we've been listening to the Recession since the Recession came out. Like, but this shit hard. But now it's like. It's starting to be in that category. Nigga like, but that might be my favorite Jeezy album.
Niggas just late to it.
Yeah.
Just because everything he said is basically coming back around. My brother used to be in my big brother on my head like, you like that better than Thug Motivation 1-on-1? Like, yeah, nigga, do you not listen to the production, what he was talking about? Like, I know Jeezy even said he had albums and songs where he really talking that shit, like really rapping, but he like, that he don't think the people want that. I heard 2 Chainz say some shit like that too, where they really rapping, but they just know what the people want, and they don't want to step out that bar.
I mean, speaking of Recession, I know you probably heard it.
Not the whole thing. I mean, I probably heard every track like dealing with y'all over the years, but
I'm talking about the second.
Oh nah, my coworker told me that he had 3 tracks of that he like.
I probably give about a 6, 5, or a 7 out of 10, personally. Like,
I give about a 6, 6, 5. I can't argue with your score though. That's
Yeah, 6'5", something. That's how I can get.
I ain't with
Like I'm still listening to it because I'm trying my best to make it. Like I said,
I already tried.
I've been trying my best to goddamn be like, oh, this is heat though. But
Nigga, I was at work. Let me listen to it one more time. Nigga went right back through it. Came home. Listen to it one more time.
you don't listen to it that many times? I've only fully listened to it one
I
time.
listened to it 3 times. I found the tracks I like, and I just went back again to see maybe something stand out to me. Like with Chains, I damn it like Chains' whole album. But when I first heard it, it was like certain songs. But I like Chains.
I gotta check. Cause I really ain't went back through it until the first time. I had said it was about a 7.75 when I first listened to
I
it.
can listen to that whole thing.
I gotta go back and check it out again thoroughly. It's just so much other shit. Like that week, a lot of shit came out too.
Facts. Man, going to what we was talking about, man. What we seen on Twitter.
So the female, what talking about? The females
Yes.
talking about nigga not playing, guy not playing games and shit like that. I really don't want to get them talk about them. You
You
didn't
see that shit?
Where they were Shaw was trying to strip about how grown men really shouldn't be playing video, wasting their time playing video games and
That's Joe Budden.
they be on they on the Joe Budden network.
I be looking past shit.
But I fuck with the other Shaw were breaking it down.
That's why I really want to talk about. That's what I really want to talk about.
Because she was breaking it down, she was talking about how like she play games and shit too, and that shit just crazy, man. Like that shit eating in the hell for the.
I don't like any kind of narrative.
There you go.
I didn't even mean to, but it just crossed my mind. Like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with y'all grown ass men running around losing your minds over a PlayStation 5?
The Joe Budden
A
people.
fucking, it's called a PlayStation. Y'all are not that serious about doing nothing else. Y'all haven't been that serious about nothing.
How you gonna tell somebody how serious they are doing? All right, let's keep going,
Or
man.
committed to nothing else.
I'm pretty sure the same female that running out the Birkin bags, right?
Yeah, how much want to bet she's single? All right, let's keep going.
Man is spending
I know
that much
she
time
is.
playing video games. There's a lot of grown men spending a lot of time. And I don't think that they're.
All right, so my bad to keep going, but if we spend time playing the game, you really want your man in the house playing the game where you know where you at and you safe, where you want him out there in the streets. I'm just saying. Cheating on you in the streets and working.
We ain't gonna talk about that part though.
You know what I'm saying?
We ain't gonna talk about
Because
that.
somebody like her, you know, the nigga want to leave the house.
Like me and you're into gaming, I'll never forget when Ava was born.
Look,
The
she cool.
new Grand Theft Auto dropped with Nico Bellic, and like
She
that
knows
was my
Nico.
escape, and that was our bonding time.
And
We
she
played
not-
Grand
she
Theft
criticizing her
Auto.
'cause she
you was
said
shooting
that.
prostitutes and then shooting prostitutes, she was getting stuff like that.
Fuck all that, bro.
I don't like that kind of narrative saying that if you are a grown ass man, you shouldn't be.
Yeah, like I wish I knew their names, bro.
I was like, it's
I
like,
wouldn't
like
even say that name.
I'm like, you can't
What you
tell-
want to know?
I would. Why? Because I want this shit to go. I want some shit to go viral. I want them to say something.
like, cause you can't tell me
Because
I
nobody
can't.
gonna say it.
You can't tell me I can't do something that I have been doing for years. Like
That ain't even what's really wrong with it.
Exactly.
Like what's the real issue? Like CA just said, okay, if I ain't playing the game, get what? I'm gone. I'm out in about.
Exactly.
I'm close. So then it gonna be a problem. You gonna think I'm out in the street too much. Like Shawty said, bonding time. Like even my girl, I'm playing Yakuza. She checking out the store with me. She might not get in the game and play,
Yeah.
but she keeps up with everything I'm going with. Like,
Bro, listen, my girl, if we chilling, like we could be sitting there, not just sitting there. She'd be like, she want to watch me play the game. She want to watch me play Call of Duty with the fellas, talk our shit. Like, bro, you don't like. She can't understand what that do. Like, you playing the game, you chilling, your girl cool with, like, she want to see, like,
yeah,
people, females like that, bro.
I don't.
You ain't even gotta say it, bro. You do not have to say it. What you know what I'm saying? Like,
That shit just be coming from females who ain't into it
they
themselves.
got a man.
Ain't into it. Exactly.
like what does that?
Like, how can you
are
spend-
they categorizing childish shit to
I mean,
video games?
no, I mean,
if
it's-
you grew up doing that, that's your thing. You like games. Like, what does that have to do?
And let's not even. First of all, video games, 99, not 90, but at least half for the popular video games are aimed for children. Most games are rated M games, and you can compare that to movies. That's almost like saying we shouldn't got down run out to watch movies and stuff. Cause you doing the same. It's like all of that is the same thing in entertainment. Like
That's what it is. It's just entertainment. It's like, how can you shoot me down for buying a $400, $500 game when your ass can go every other week and buy a $200, $300 wig or weave? But that don't make no sense.
I can't support you, man.
Like, how can you call me out on something I do that I might do once, and you do this shit every other week and you spending more than me? Like,
that's why you could tell the difference, bro. Do you see how she was talking, like how she was upset? Like she probably had a nigga that probably just wasn't paying no attention to her and just was fucking with the game. That she sounds strong.
That's clearly what it is.
Yes.
That's all it clearly is.
Because the other female was like, yeah, you know, we played the game a bunch of time. You know, Nico Bellic was really funny. She talking about what you did, shot prostitutes and that.
Trying to change it to something else.
Have you ever played have you tried, bro?
It's bitter.
I hate people like that, bro.
Yeah, man. Like,
and I hate
those are the example of females that just like, those are the kinds I knew if I was single, man, I couldn't even deal with. You can the type of time you on, why they can't support so the same way, like even now, like when I'm getting into, like my girl into something,
yes, bro.
I'm trying, I'll check it out, to see what's going on. I'm really, like I tell her, like I'm finna start, like it's a lot of stuff that she be on that I quite went on, but now I'm finna start trying to get into it. First of all, it ain't killing me.
Yeah.
And that's something she like, why not, or interested in, why not, bro. So I can converse with you about it, and it gives us more detailed things to talk about. Like it's a lot of podcasts and stuff she like to listen to, and it's a lot of things they talk about that I really ain't on, but like, you know what, I'm finna get into it so we can converse about those things, and it gives us something to talk about and something to do. If I play video game, if you don't necessarily play them, what is it to sit in there and see what I'm doing? Try to figure out what I'm doing, or get into it, something to convert about.
Exactly, bro. Cause why would you want to play the game with somebody on your? Oh, you still playing the game? You still winning? Like what? Like what?
That's gonna make you play the game more. Man, I'm just trying to get away from you.
Listen, man. I'm gonna trying to get away from you. When I do hookahs and nostalgia, bro, I tell people, bro,
check that out too.
Check that, bro. It don't matter how. Fuck the language. It don't matter how fucking good you look, bro. If your personality is like that, bro, that makes you seem so ugly, bro. Like that's why motherfuckers niggas see bad chicks like, but why she so single, bro? If you act like that, bro,
you ain't gonna have nobody.
No niggas gonna want to be around you, bro.
Exactly, like, and it's like it could be like, be more shit than video games. You like that. You could be in this shit like comic books and shit like
and like anything that's
why you want
entertainment.
Why you want to see that?
You do the same thing with fucking sports. Like why you watch football or basketball? But what fucking so okay? If you say you want to, this is just logic to me, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If yo nigga is in the house late night playing the game, you see him.
Yeah.
So if a nigga he always out in the streets, they be like, what do you want? Bro? And then y'all sitting here looking stupid. Yeah, you know y'all ain't saying shit, y'all ain't communicating like, oh, you movies again, oh movie. Like, bro.
Like, what do you want? That's my thing. What do you want? If a nigga was out in the street running the street,
I'm on their ass, bro.
You will have something to say.
It don't make no sense.
Yes.
But a nigga has got him some if you actually sit down and watch it, you watch movies.
You'll find something.
You will find something in it you like, and hell, I wouldn't be surprised if a nigga walking how you play the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Have you ever fucking thought these systems sell millions of fucking consoles because that shit is actually good?
Yeah.
Do you not understand there's females, gamers, making
plenty of them?
Yes, making more money than guys, like females that really game with dope personalities. Like them the motherfuckers who
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
and I think women gotta stop thinking men are child for video games are more for adults than kids than when you think.
Exactly, bro.
That's why
predominantly more for adults.
Last of Us, you see all these games, blood, gore. Kids can't even go to the store and buy these games. Parents gotta buy it for them.
Yeah.
Like,
so
it's just
what you trying to do? What you trying to tell me is a nigga handle his business. A nigga go to work, make sure everything good. You want to get your hair. You want to put that stupid ass wig on your head. Oh, how much it? Yeah. But as soon as a nigga play the game, he childish, but he handle his business.
Yeah, if you need bags, I can pay money, but it's a problem for me wanting to buy $500.
It's a difference. It's a difference. Not like I'm asking your ass to pay for it. Like it's not like I'm asking you to buy it.
That's why I said I ain't going for it, Cause not all females.
My girl, I would never have. She cool with me, gang, and she cool.
You see
with all.
And Jamie is peace. But y'all see that aura around niggas? Y'all see that? You see the smile, nigga? Niggas feeling good.
Jamie may not be into the same games I'm in, but the little shit she do play, like I can come into the house and catch her playing the Sims.
But she play.
And I chill in the room and I watch her play Sims. Like I watch her do that shit.
I'm just saying females like that just make it because I don't
like that brush off shit. I don't like that brush off shit. Like a lot of folks they categorize something so they can brush it off and not talk about it. Like if you look at something, play game, that's childish. That's like all conversation done. Like automatically gonna put that man in the box and brush that shit off because that's just how you feel about it. But
bro,
it makes no sense.
Video games are for kids. I hate that. It's like saying movies are kids. It's like saying music for kids.
Anything
that's entertainment.
I don't like any.
If I read this comic, I'm a child, but you reading books. What them Zane women when that shit was popping? It's the same.
You read a Harry Potter book. That shit is like
true shit.
That shit just makes me so mad. But like I said, females like that. Not all females, but females like that, bro. Because they be quick to jump on. Them the same ones. Oh, niggas ain't this, niggas ain't that. Like them type of females, bro. For you to say that, it's just ignorant to me, bro. Because if you can't compromise or try to enjoy something, how you know what you like until you try it, bro?
Exactly.
It's like with anything in life.
And that's what I say. Even I'm getting into that. Like I said, I told my girl I'm getting more into that. Cause I'm cool with you doing what you want to do, but like if it ain't then I wasn't interested in, I'd be like, I don't not fuck with it. But I'm getting into I want to know about it so I can talk to you. Same way I break down the music shit, how I want to be able to, if you talk that shit, I want to be able to talk it with you. I want to do the same thing with all. I'm just ain't gonna brush shit off. I ain't gonna tell you. Man,
since we trying new shit.
This man wildin', bro. I thought this man finna get a soda or something.
Y'all say that one time?
This man came with the pirates. With the pirates.
Y'all say
with the pirates.
This man
he got
back with the bacon.
This nigga got. This nigga got up with a whole purpose.
This man came back. I seen that man get so I'm thinking maybe a couple.
This nigga got up with a purpose.
That man came back with the baking soda, dog. Why you gonna put that on cam?
He got up with a purpose for the baking soda, bro.
This man came. Why you gonna put that on cam? So he been on the operation.
So that means you wasn't thought about his next move before he did it. He got him like, hell yeah, let me go ahead and grab the baking soda and the Pyrex real quick.
Yeah, I feel that shit. Hey, man, we ain't drinking no yet today, man.
That shit was just a rebuttal. Like that shit was just y'all really said y'all.
that shit was funny as hell, bro.
Bro, that shit caught me all good. But I didn't know if you were catching the glass, getting a cup or something out of that motherfucker.
Well,
then I see you in the refrigerator, so I'm thinking you get something to drink. That
nigga slid that bitch on the table like that too. I'm like,
caught me off guard. Y'all was talking, my mind was just. I was like,
nah, but that's a good ass conversation to have.
That's why I wanted to talk about it.
Stupid. You stupid as hell.
No sense.
Me and Grace was on the phone. I was like, we gotta talk about that. Like, you gotta shed light on that.
Cause whenever I'm on Instagram and I see posts like that shit, I don't like buying shit like that.
That shit happened to me in high school, bro. This is one girl, I kid you not. This when I realized certain people, you know how like, I could talk to y'all about something, and I could talk to somebody else about something. They just don't understand, whether it's music or just like anything.
Yeah.
Like they just not on the same level, and that shit be pissing me off. So I heard that like this chick, she was talking to her, she like, yeah, you play video games and that shit, child, the same shit. And then she was like, y'all play video games? And one dude was like, shit, nah, I been gave a video game. I'm like, what? We're just talking about Metal Gear Solid. Like what? And I'm like, y'all play video games? And she was like, oh yeah, y'all, that's childish. Like, you can get some money. And like, we in high school, bro.
Yeah.
So, a couple months later, like, remember Chameleonaire CD came out. And I'm a music head. I had the CD. This before Broke Had Me Run, and that's before that came out.
Is that album though?
Yeah,
they had that on there.
Chameleon with the little thing on the front. So I'm playing it. She's like, what you listening to? I was like, shit, Chameleon. She's like, who? Oh, that shit lame as hell. Chameleon. The video game, look Chameleon. It's like, well, y'all weird. And then when that song came out, she's talking about, oh yeah, you still got a Chameleon CD? I'm like, bruh. That just go to show me, like, I wish I remember her name. I put her name, I want names, but I can't remember no. I'm dropping names, bro. Like, I hate people like that.
That shit just so ignorant to me. Like,
that's so.
Do they realize that there are millionaires
that closed-minded? It's so.
That stream video games. I sitting up there, puzzle games.
Yeah, like,
you're putting puzzles together. That's bright in your mind.
What kind of game are you seeing to make you feel like that's childish?
That shit just made me so mad, bro. I was finna get on.
Like, that don't make no sense.
Let me see what else they said, bro. Let me just see.
She was getting all the homeless people. She was.
My bad, I ain't mean
we was fighting shit up in Broker City, you know? Like, and you know, between feeding, she's taking a nap. I'm on vice. Like that's my vice.
I like
how many hours would you spend on that?
It don't
Like
matter.
realistically, 4 to 6.
Yeah.
Wow. Whole work shift? Yeah. All right. Wow. It's a lot of missions.
What else should she be doing?
I don't want my man coming to me like, man, you won't believe the weapons I got today. No.
We're not gonna come to you guys saying what kind of baby. I just unlocked the AR-15. No, bro.
What kind of men? Like, what kind of men are they dealing with, man?
Exactly.
Like CA said, that is just a case of you came across a dude
who ain't fucking with you,
and he just really went messing with. Then you got going. Probably didn't even invite you to check out the game. He's sitting up playing, telling you get the hell out of the room. It ain't no way you're just logically thinking that.
Facts.
Just off the street.
I just I could be playing a game I know Jamie don't give a fuck about, bro. Like, I be playing NBA 2K.
Yeah.
I might do some shit, be watching the replay. I'm like, baby, come here. And she'll come in and shit, and like even if she ain't into it, she ain't finna be like, I don't want to watch this shit. She'll come in.
Games have a great story. Like I'm playing Final Fantasy. D easily. Like now she know they names and shit. Cause she'll say the stories are interesting. It's just like watching movies.
Fucking movie or a TV series.
And my girl asked me if a game get buzzed and shit. My girl asked me about it. Like, I remember when Last of Us first came out. She came to me asking, she's like, you gonna buy The Last of Us too?
Bro.
Cause she had heard about it.
That's what make me mad, bro. Because like I said, my girl will say she want to watch me play Call of Duty because you watching the nigga with they niggas playing, you talking shit like how we talking shit, you joking, cracking jokes, but you sorry as hell, but you couldn't kill. So
if the security of knowing he's there,
yes,
too.
you ain't gotta guess where I'm at.
That's what make me mad, bro. Because all of our girls are cool with us playing games.
They know
you got somebody like that. Who's talking like that?
That nigga ain't come home at 4 o'clock in the morning.
No, that nigga probably finesse her to get the game, and then she, hey man, you gonna find something to do, buddy? Throw 4 minutes, man. You know what I'm saying?
Close the goddamn door and lock this shit.
She looking under the door.
It probably was you were there playing Call of Duty. She came in there talking to she like, hey, hold on, man, get the fuck out of here.
She said, you hungry, man? You know I'm hungry, man. Slide shit on the door.
Slide the straight at me. Hey, shout out that they wildin' though. Like I said, they're gonna be the ones when the smoke clear.
Still single.
If you do got a dude, he gonna have a wife. I already have somebody. He gonna be smashing you. And when you fall in love, he gonna have somebody at the house to where he do want to play games and shit. They cool with it. You ain't gonna find love. You the type of you that type that always gonna have a problem finding that right guy. Cause if you ain't got a bag, money or something, and niggas who got money know you expendable, so they gonna do what they want to do. Like,
free game, bro. You acting like that. The nigga gonna have somebody who actually like playing the game or enjoy them playing the game where they gonna get peace at because you're not giving nigga no peace. So he go over there and play the game and he at peace. Guess what? Now you just where you at. And like he said, anybody that got money, they really ain't gonna be fucking with you. Probably just because you look good. And then they know, hey, you can just get their pieces over here because you not like, come on, bro. Come on, man. What you want to play the game for 30 minutes?
Like, quit saying
4 6 hours. What? If I'm off, if it's an off day,
yeah,
I'm chilling playing the game.
I'm finna rack it up. I'm finna run it up. I worked all week too. I'm finna run it up.
And you can't say like $500. Like you can't say that's too much for a game. Like, do you not understand what that game do?
Yeah.
Do you not understand? You can watch Netflix, you can watch Hulu, you can play games, you get
The
music.
the amount of technology
We
they
can
put into that shit.
chat together on the game and play at the same times and do different shit as a unit, bro. The whole internet. Like, come on.
I mean,
man.
technically for what it is, they worth more than they could be worth more than $500.
That shit could be a band to keep it real with you, and it could last as long as you keep it into
That shit, you gotta think, like, look at phone lights versus new phone come out every year. We getting games from anywhere from 5 to 10 years.
Facts.
You pay that $500, you good from anywhere 5 to 10 years. If it really going, like they talking about PlayStation 4, they ain't letting up on that until like 2022 or something, or 2023. So, I mean, it came out in 2013. If it lasted 2023, that's 10 years worth of game. Now, PS5 is out. But as you can see, with the new PS5, a lot of them games that came out on the PS5 still on the PS4.
Yeah.
So, other than the fact that I know I want the PS5 because it's the PS5 game, I need the new thing.
Yeah.
But if you really ain't spending or really just want to get by, you getting the same games. Like damn near everything out on the PS5.
Same got yeah.
They-
You know what I'm saying? So
Then they made them to where they talk to each other now. Like the PS4 and the PS5, you could treat that bitch like a sling now. Like the cable box. Like let's just say you start a PlayStation 4 game and you like stop
Yes.
go into a different room. You can ship that bitch right to your 5 and play from where you left off it.
But that's dope though. But
When I read it, I was like, oh,
I just
damn.
really
Okay.
that clip really made me feel some type of way because
that shit hit a lot
How
of
That's
can
so aggravating, bro.
how can you not? I know female gamers who was on their ass. Like it's
Because
like how can you be so closed minded? Like how can you? That's what anything in life. Like how can you better yourself if you put boundaries on anything, bro? Like you don't know what something could do for you. That's like me telling you, hey man, try sea moss. It can lower your blood pressure, your cholesterol. And you like sea moss? I ain't never heard of that. But if the doctors and everybody saying that shit could help you, like come on, man.
if they haven't responded, I'm eager to hear they respond to it because it's a lot of gamers. Like if you just go down your social media, pretty much anybody who game was on their ass. Yeah, pretty much anybody who game was on the ass. So I'm interested to hear that.
I don't like anything being put in a
And
box.
every nigga plays the game. Like it's very rare you meet a nigga that don't play the game.
Like, what are you doing?
Like you might be a nigga that don't play the same game
Like,
you do.
A nigga
but
play phone games. It's games being played. And if you play if you play phone games, how can you say that? Because you could sit there and just be on your phone. If you could be on Instagram for 8 hours or 4 hours, like she said, what's the fucking difference?
True shit.
What's the difference going out looking at pictures like them than fucking picking up controlling and really doing something that
True shit.
be entertaining?
True shit.
That shit just, you know, that shit, I don't like that, bro.
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
I don't like that, bro. You heard how the old girl said when the baby was coming, her boyfriend got down playing with Nico Bellic, her boyfriend. Why? She was chose because she knew what the fuck was going on. She got an open mind, bro. I'm telling you, but yeah, the looks don't mean everything.
Notice they case. They ain't give up no scenario. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they both single. Them other chicks single.
Of course. Just
Side Jones,
saying
man.
some broad.
Yeah,
Side Jones
Jones.
tendencies, man. Like,
Saying some broad shit. Just
they one of the ones like, man, but shawty bad, but you ain't wifed her up. Hell, nah, but she shit.
Like you say, everything that look good ain't the
I
best.
get my goddamn
For real.
nerve, bro.
For real. That was my man. Let the girl be like, are you in the game again? Alright, man. Look, I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Yeah, I've been doing some thinking just now, and this ain't for you.
I've been doing some thinking just now.
Just now.
At this moment, whenever you just
How long you been thinking about that?
whenever you just said in the last 2 minutes,
My
I've been
girl
doing
like
some thinking.
racing games, bro. And I said, I fucking buy racing games. Like,
Shit.
bro, like,
Jamie like fighting games.
you feel what I'm saying?
We jump on fucking Mortal Kombat. We jump on fucking Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom. We jump on all that
She
shit
like
together.
racing game, but when she said she like the drug game,
Why?
Everything leads back to the bacon
We
sauce.
gonna have to find a little place shoot this shit, cause I ain't feeling confident here that the Fed won't kick the damn door in, man.
nah, we good, man. We good. We got one of their own on payroll.
We good.
We got one of their
Saying
own.
no names.
We got one of their own on payroll. That's all you gotta know.
They saying no names.
They better go on
That boy
investigation to find out who the rat is.
That boy said, I do not conduct in drug activity. You know what I'm saying? For real. This is Brandon Jenkins. Nigga talking to that wire. Do the wire.
Shout out to Kanye for that one.
Yeah, man, I had to get that shit off my
Shaka Khan
chest.
said she ain't like that shit.
I seen it on Vlad TV. Speaking of that. But anyway, man, I don't get on female too much time. Like I ain't
home, just off the strength of that shit.
it's just ignorant as finest. I don't even wanna like
That's just good for females in general, bro. Like, and like you said,
Get you a gamer, man.
Start.
Get a gamer.
Not even just that. Anything. Just
Stop being so close.
Try to like things that your partner like, bro. It's gonna, like you said, better conversation. Y'all gonna have more to talk about. Y'all not gonna be bored.
And
You might fuck around and even love the shit.
I was about to say, you might be surprised at how much you can relate to shit.
that's why I'm getting to like I said, that's one of my goals. I'm just gonna start.
It's gonna make it so much better too.
Yeah. I know it will. And that's why I want to. I'm like, I know it will. Like I say, just like the music, I bring it back, bro. I love to converse with it, so I make sure I'm up to par with it. So if it's something you into, I'm gonna make sure I know what's going on so I can be up to par with it. I love conversation anyway. That's one of the reasons for the podcast.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it ain't nothing to do that.
Cause when that nigga Jeezy said patty cake, microwave, I said, nah, I'm stick with the stove. But then the nigga said, gas stove, gas was off. You did what I'm saying? I said, fuck it. Be open-minded. Try the microwave. 10 minutes. That motherfucker up.
Bro, he ain't whooped that bitch up in no microwave, dog.
Shit, that motherfucker look better than the motherfucking stove.
He ain't whooped that shit up in the
life
microwave.
changed when the microwave opened.
Then when that motherfucking air fryer, boy, changed the motherfucking game. I tried to use the grill.
Healthy ass dope though.
I tried to use
air fryer.
There ain't no cholesterol in this bitch, no saturated
I tried to use
fats.
the grill, but that motherfucker tastes like
Charcoal.
goddamn lighter fluid. Motherfuckers had heartburn and shit, so I said, fuck,
We gotta get this man out the street, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. We gotta get you out the street, bro. You ain't too deep, bro.
But this shit,
Like Makai 5. What the fuck Kanye was talking about, man? Makai 5 wasn't in too deep.
Like hell, good there, was.
Yeah. Nigga said in too deep like Makai 5.
and Homeboy and Omar Epps.
Yeah, oh my yeah.
How y'all feel about Kevin Hart and his comedy?
I mean,
I ain't even, the latest stuff or just
I haven't watched No Fucks Given.
yeah, I ain't watched it yet either.
I mean, I like
I
Kevin
actually
Hart.
forgot about it until you
I like Kevin Hart for what he is, but
It was, I don't want to say it was mid, but I thought he was really finna get in his bag and like talk his shit. Like I know the type of comedy I like Eddie Murphy or Eddie Griffin. That's the type of shit I like, where niggas just own they shit, not Dave Chappelle. I like that type of comedy, and I thought he was, just from the title of the thing, I thought he was gonna get in that bag, and he didn't do it for me. Not saying it was trash. I'm gonna go back and watch it, but I got halfway and went to sleep.
But honestly, I think we don't got the best we gonna get for Kevin Hart as far as stand up.
I think his angle now is more building a brand and putting more people on. I think that's what he's doing. Cause he get that whole laugh out loud comedy shit is his.
Yeah.
And then he puts other people on.
Yeah.
I think
when you do your show though, I mean, you still gotta. If you gonna do stand up, you still gotta.
when it comes to Netflix specials, man, I think you just get a bag that Netflix finna give you. Cause I love Dave Chappelle, but I don't know. I think he did 3 specials on Netflix.
I don't see two.
But then the ones he shot though, he shot them and gave them to him. They paid for him.
But
he shot them himself.
out of those specials though, I think I like the first one. The second one was, to me.
I think I like them all. I can't remember.
I like
The first one-
I
the
like
first
the
one-
first and the second.
The first one was really good to me.
Yeah. But like I said, I just like certain comedy. That's but I like his old shit though. Like when he first came out,
Yeah, when he was still
he was in
hungry.
his bag.
When he was hungry.
He was hungry. That's what I'm saying. Like I think as far as him at his peak, I think we don't got that. Cause now we have a Kevin Hart who's like, "Bah, I'm that guy."
Yeah,
Yeah.
comedian.
Do you-
And it's just like music. Cause I mean, even if something ain't super funny, you think everything you do kind of gold. Yeah. So, and we talking about he like big movie star now. Like he doing numbers everywhere.
He gone. He ain't even know.
He got it.
So stand up. So stand up. Something I think he just gonna do because they gonna be like, boy, you know we got a bag for you. He gonna do stand up, but far that goes, I don't think we ever gonna get.
It's probably
like nothing that we gonna be like, but it's the best thing he ever done did. I doubt we get anything like that from Kevin Hart now.
Do you think he's so big he has to compromise his comedy because eyes are on him, so he really can't say what he want to say?
I mean, of course.
Because I feel like he'd be like on that line.
The thing about we live in cancel culture, bro. Like one wrong said thing, they gonna try to cancel. But you saw what happened with what was it the Oscars? Because he was supposed to host.
They brought out some shit from the past.
That's how
10 plus years ago.
Special. Like it seemed like he gonna get there. Cause I want a nigga like, man, let me tell you something, buddy. These motherfuckers, man. I had a little like when we talk about his chief situation. Look, man, I just trying to get my rocks. So like, I want to hear some funny shit. Not saying like it gotta be that, but just some. But you know,
cause nowadays everybody's so goddamn sensitive.
I hate that, bro. I can't do that with comedy.
Everything.
That's why I like Dave Chappelle so much.
It's sensitive about. Folks sensitive about life, bro.
I know you don't. That's why.
I like. I don't know. Y'all probably know why Bill Burr a lot. But I look Bill Burr, bro. Like, cause everybody was on his ass whenever he did SNL. He did his monologue. A lot of folks felt some type of way about that shit.
Well, that's the type of shit I like.
Because you know he was on that shit. Like, it's funny how white people done hijacked the Black Lives Matter movement. Like that shit is hilarious. I mean, but folks felt some type of way about that shit.
You can still say stuff like that, but
that shit
when it comes to women or gay,
when he said when he talking about white folks taking over Black Lives Matter, he was talking about Karens. He said it's funny how y'all Karens done took over that.
That's a fact.
And he said then go out and have sex with a black dude just to say if you get caught say it wasn't consensual. Like
that shit, boy.
I ain't talking about that. But what you talking about, that still like the line. If he get up there and say something about somebody being transgender or gay,
you talking about gay folks up there too. Like you gotta watch the monologue. This shit is funny to me.
If Eddie Murphy Delirious came out today,
cancel.
That nigga would not
cancel,
be Eddie
bro.
Murphy.
Eddie Murphy has to be in jail probably. Goddamn, fuck
bro.
that.
Everybody says
they would like a nigga mid
Richard Pryor, a lot of them niggas, man.
Cause I ain't got nothing against nobody, but damn, if you can't joke about yourself,
they're jokes,
bro. How can you put boundaries on comedy? Like that's what we need.
That's expression,
turmoil, bro. Like to make you laugh and what? Like that's fucking crazy.
Because it comes from people taking themselves way too damn seriously. Like you can't laugh at yourself.
That's why you got a comedy show. You ever been to a comedy show?
Nah, I ain't been on that.
That shit's so fucking fire, bro.
Yeah, I went to a big show.
Cause there be no cameras and shit, and they really get their shit off. Like,
I went to an actual big one. I went to Cat Williams when he was
but like you said, that's another reason why we probably never get a Kevin Hart. Like I said, because of cancel culture and him just being at the peak, we probably never get anything that fucking mind.
He'll probably have to die down a little bit before we get anything like that.
I'm gonna go back and watch it though, cause you know it is.
I haven't seen it yet. I know it's on Netflix.
I can't say his movies be good though. Like his movies be decent.
He done got a lot better since goddamn what Paper Soldiers.
I fuck with that shit though.
Paper Soldiers was funny as shit, and you know how I feel about Soldier.
He an old sidekick ass nigga, ain't he? He always somebody number 2, ain't he?
Hey man, cause
back then he was.
He liked to joke with himself. He liked to joke with himself.
I mean,
probably see another Rock movie.
Is he in your top 5 favorite comedians?
Top 5?
I could say no.
I could probably say top 10.
Let me see.
Not top 5. Top 10.
I got Eddie Murphy.
Of course.
Richard Pryor. Dave Chappelle.
Richard Pryor.
That Richard Pryor shit was funny though.
Yeah, he was funny as hell, but he ain't in my top 5. Like
he might
would make sense.
That one stand up. I can't remember the name. That one stand up. Yeah, I was listening to that shit was funny as a mother.
Yeah, that nigga funny as hell. There's some funny niggas out there.
I mean, I probably couldn't even do a list for real. I know I like Raw and Delirious.
I like Deion Cole. Deion Cole is fucking funny.
Oh yeah, Deion Cole. He got that dry humor, but it's funny.
I went too big on Deion Cole for real.
Like whenever he do the little test out the joke shit. Where he act like he got a pen and pad and he'll say some shit and then they laugh, the nigga fucking check that bitch off.
It's like Jamie Foxx. Like Jamie Foxx. Like I said, Eddie Griffin had a funny motherfucker, bro.
Foxhole.
I can't even remember now the Eddie Griffin time, to be honest. I gotta go back and watch
I
it.
think
I ain't gonna lie. I be on comedy like music, boy.
The last Eddie Griffin, it was like right after Mike died, I think was the last one I saw.
Like, I know a lot of people probably put Cat Williams. I never was big on Cat Williams. Like,
Real? I fuck with
Cat Williams.
remember
Cat
we
Williams
working
is
at the
funny.
video store, he was like the top comedian at the time. I tried and tried. I was like, damn. Thinking of maybe I need to go back and watch it now to see
please do.
what I think. But I remember when we were working there, when he was like hit peak and everybody fucking with him, but I was not rocking
Like
with
that nigga was. He had no boundaries. Like the shit you would want to hear, that nigga was on niggas' ass, bro.
He got on Mike ass too. That shit was
He got on everybody's ass. bro.
Everybody likes to climb trees. No, Mike. I'm a grown ass man. I got shit to do. That shit.
Yeah, that nigga's funny, bro.
Even his downfall was funny as fuck. Nigga got beat up by that child.
Oh yeah, that little nigga. Well, that big little nigga put them hands on his skin.
That nigga was a teenager, man.
Man, is this your son? Man. That shit's funny.
I can't believe that shit, but not the video game. That shit crazy.
That was shit still
Man, I'm not dealing with nobody that categorizes it. If you categorize somebody as being a nerd because they like certain shit, you automatically don't matter to me at all, and your opinion is no longer valid. Like, I don't, whatever.
But that shit don't even matter, because if you say, like, people be like, shit, I'm a fucking nerd. Like,
I mean, but if somebody else, like, don't, they on that nerdy shit, your opinion is already gone.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, if they say, they make it seem like it's just a bad, like it's a bad thing. Like, you a nerd, okay?
When I converse,
you a side chick. No.
when I ain't have nobody, when I converse, I can kind of tell if you on the type of time I can tolerate. I can tell.
Yeah, you can tell, bro. Like,
shit. And it's not like this on bad shit. Like, been on this shit forever, bro. Like, this shit just got cool. Like, I've been on this shit.
It ain't even, it just, what does it hurt like? Video games, people have it so twisted thinking video games is for kids.
Yes.
And they're not.
They're M-rated games. You have to have, like, there are kids that can't go, kids can't go in the store by themselves and buy any game they want to buy.
No, they can't. Unless they buy some bullshit.
That's why it don't make sense to me. Like, how, like, when you was born a child, like, a kid was born with a video game, like, well, how do you put them two together? Like, because when games came out, you was a child when they were created, or when you figured them out, like Sega and shit, you was a child when that came out. So do you think that?
Cause don't none of that shit make sense. Cause you got introduced to games by somebody that was older than you.
Yeah, just because we were introduced to video games, you probably introduced to like dolls and shit, and you don't play with dolls no more. That shit is dolls. Yeah. This shit is entertainment.
But most girls, especially that had like a brother or they dad, there was a video game in most people.
Every household down there.
Nowadays, games grow with you. Like, they got games that get remade that we played when we were young.
That's what I really don't get now, because games are, for everybody has a fucking game. Like,
yeah.
So you not talking to nobody, like, unless you get you somebody who really in the streets and ain't doing it right. Because if you doing it right, you could play the game. Yeah. I play the game. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga in the street all day and ain't playing the game, that nigga ain't doing nothing, man. That nigga ain't making no real money. He's still in the street.
But
he can get the packs off.
I bet you Shawty probably on the but I bet you they probably into the goddamn dope dealer, the nigga that just trap all day, smashing all the hoes and all. Like, I bet you if she do gotta do it, they the type of a nigga that's on the same shit you on with the baking soda and shit like that.
And guess what they doing? Going home playing Madden. Chilling with you, telling you, yeah, but I gotta get this money. Nigga right at the house playing Madden. Lying like a motherfucker. Yeah, I'm finna get the money, man. Yeah, what up, baby? I'm on the way, man. Cut the game on for me.
Went over Do Dirty House and playing Madden.
No, man.
But it is what it is.
That shit's stupid, man. That's aggravating.
Yeah, I don't know how they gonna last, because I would never get on any platform and be like, hey, you like getting your nails done? Why? It's fake. Like, that's your thing. It look good. You know what I'm saying?
Just like women
play the game, try it out.
Just like women can't stand other women that be on that natural shit. Like, yeah, I'm on that natural. Like, you don't get weave, don't get wigs and shit. They don't like them either. Like you just don't like folk that don't
I
like the
don't know
same
about
shit you.
Niggas just don't like nothing, man. It's like, bro, life is pretty cool, bro. And video games are pretty dope. And movies are pretty dope.
Entertainment.
So when you get tired of watching Netflix and like you can't watch, it's only so quarantine. You can only watch so many movies.
Exactly.
But that game, you playing with your partner, you really playing the game and you in it. You fuck around and lose
always
time.
there.
It's the gaming industry make billions of dollars. It's a reason for it. It's not just because of kids.
The kids
Like when you statistically, when you do the numbers, you're not making billions of dollars just for kids. Grown people like the kids ain't going to buy the PS5 themselves.
Grown ups is. And they playing.
I mean, you got grown ups that are buying them for their kid, but 9 times out of 10 they buying if two things now. Both of them finna get one, I'm finna get one, and you get one later.
Yeah, that shit for us.
Yeah.
It's your name on the Christmas present, but get what?
That more right.
As soon as you go to school, nigga, I done broke the analog button.
Yeah, that's the poor side of being grown, nigga. You gotta go to school. I'm gonna be on your shit all day.
We on fire up in here. It's burning out. We on fire. We on fire. It's burning.
Hey, what song would be easy fixing your alternator to?
Too legit.
I'm positive it wasn't there. It damn sure wasn't that.
Why would I be fixing a fucking alternator then?
I know you
Got a butter knife.
Oh,
You was up there, you was like, when I move, you move. Just like that.
Yeah, hey DJ, nigga, bring that back.
He was up on the hood with a butter knife.
Nigga shoulders moving, but that's all I seen. Hey.
That shit slick and respectful, bro.
Hey, that's
First of all, let's put some lube. And why am I using a butter knife to do that damn
That's
joke?
how the argument started.
With a loose-
Look, that's
with a
how the
loose
argument
stick,
started. And I said, hey, that boy Grayson, hey, he started laughing. Anybody do that? Luda, sorry ass, that weakest rapper in Atlanta. He said, who better than Luda? and Chris, somebody said, you like Luda? Yeah, I like Luda. The nigga 10 minutes later, you ain't gonna bring up numbers now. You ain't gonna that nigga's in there. Nigga, he ain't even take his nigga jump. Nigga coughing up blood. Coughing his kidney.
Oh, yeah.
Disregarded first 2 albums.
Speaking of, any of y'all watch the Fresh Print reunion?
No.
I saw clips.
I seen the clips. I ain't seen it either. You seen it?
Yeah, I looked at it this morning.
It's hard.
It's good.
I like that jump. It's a lot of things that
I know I really
they
wanna-
were talking about. It was kind of crazy. Just a scenario. Will was talking about like when they were doing the dialogue. He was like, "Goddamn!" He used to learn everybody's lines and shit.
Yeah.
It got done. They showed some clip for the shows and they zoomed in where motherfuckers was saying they lines. You could see his lips moving while they like them when Don Cheadle was up there, cause you know they went homeboy. And they showed he was saying some stuff and they zoomed in and when you look at his mouth, you can see his little mouth moving saying the lines. And they showed like 2 or 3 clips.
So is it a reboot or is it just like they just together just talking?
They just talking about everything that kind of went on.
What is it on?
It's on HBO, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm watching that.
Because
shit.
I really want to see
Later on
whenever he was talking to Johnny Hubert.
Oh yeah.
I really want to see that sit down.
Yeah, that was dope. Cause she kind of remind me of Gucci, man. Some shit she kind of wanted to say, and like Will like, Bon, I kind of appreciate you telling me all these things. Like, she held on to some shit because to find out like kind of why she went on the show. Why Will didn't want her there, but Will kind of explaining why he felt like, why he like nah and all that stuff. So that was good that got some closure. She kind of came and she met up with like the other Aunt Ville for the first time.
Yeah.
The only weird thing about it, the scene when she with everybody, I didn't see Carson. I didn't see him there, so I don't know if they be still
going on
or not. But he went on the scene. Everybody else was there.
That's crazy.
And you seen pretty much the whole cast other than James Avery.
Me too. I wanted the verses have something to do with that shit. They
Watch
mentioned
that
everything,
shit.
all the beats, but verses probably behind that shit too.
You probably throwing me, especially if it's like a scene where I gotta look at you, and like we talking and I see your mouth moving, well, they gonna throw me off. Like, wait a minute, bro.
But he was doing it low key because Never knew a white Fresh Prince. Still, all the time to today, never
I'm
seen
gonna be
it.
like, every time I see an episode now, I'm be looking at Will ass like I wonder if he doing it. Let me look at his ass.
I think later on he got out of doing it, but this like the earlier episode.
Yeah.
I know.
He probably didn't even know he was doing it. It's just natural from him knowing. He probably like,
he respond. He was like, "Wow!"
Yeah, he know
like
he
they
was
showed
doing
he respond because they showed him the shit.
Yeah.
like they had it circled and zoomed in. He was like,
Yeah,
"Wow!"
I know the one story I heard before. I saw the clip, but he had told the story before. Like whenever he did the whole father scene with James Avery, he said whenever he hugged him at the end, he whispered in his ear like, "That's acting."
Yeah, he said it up there too. He said it again.
well, but go.
That boy said up there, boy. That bring tears to my eyes every time I see it, boy. I felt that one though, boy.
I said, "Why don't he want me, man?"
Like,
Man, that shit.
listen, that boy, and I'm gonna be that real good too when I can feel. Yeah. Then feel. I was looking at Phil, I was like, dang, but he looked like he was feeling that one, boy.
He probably was shocking his ass like, "Wait a minute."
Yeah, he put hell out that hat and said, "Wow, that stuff like some homework."
Whispered in that
I'm about to say,
man.
oh.
He whispered in that man ear, boy. Told him, he said, "That's acting."
Say the camera panned it and it went, then it kind of started going down, and he said he whistled it to him. I'm like, Will a goat, bro.
Will a goat.
After he had that scene,
All
but
that
Will
shit
didn't care
that
about crying, boy. He cried with Carlton when Carlton had the gun.
But
He cried with Carlton again whenever he gave him them speed pills and he almost died. He cried about that.
That nigga said. He
Will
said
got
something.
hit.
That nigga caught and flipped the shit over and flipped this. Man, I was gonna eat that. He said, "Everything's a damn joke to you."
Oh
I
yeah.
was gonna eat that, man.
He said, "You think I wanna get shot?"
He said, "Give me the gun, Carl."
Yeah, that was a hard episode.
I saved your life. You owe me, and I want the gun.
That nigga Carter pulled out that thing.
That dirty 30. The guy had that 38.
Had it on the bed.
He said, "I'm not gonna be a victim no more," or some shit like that. Like, boy, he was said, "That person that tried me, he gonna straight pull the strap out." Boy said, "Ain't no more playing."
That shit crazy. My nigga Will got hit, bro.
You owe me.
I saved your life, and I want the gun.
Give me the goddamn gun, Trey.
Give me the gun. Give me the gun, Trey.
That nigga Trey hopped straight out the window and got right out the car.
Pussy ass.
Lame man, nigga. Man, I said some Instagram. That nigga got them niggas killed, man. He set that shit up and didn't even slide.
Because of him, your boy faded at the end, man.
Me and 5 or some shit he said.
He said, "Hey, dog,
Let me out.
yeah, man."
That killing music.
I ain't pulling you
That's
the trigger,
jazz.
man.
Hey, then that shit said. That shit dropped, boy. I felt like the bodies hit the floor, boy.
I was trying to get Jamie to watch Men to Society because she ain't never seen
Nigga
it.
said, "Dope.
Let me out.
Nigga, no boy, look back.
The rest of the
I would
homeboys,
have kept
the
driving.
rest of the homeboys, like nigga, nah,
Nah.
you set this up.
When that nigga loaded up that K, that nigga said, "Oh, this shit," that nigga said, "Yeah, that's it." That nigga Trey said, "Dope." These niggas for real. I come on the ride. Oh, this nigga serious.
He was bad by way of the Rick, so he thought they was in that life he wanted. He saw them ball about it.
Soon that nigga hit that K, that nigga click that shit back. Yeah, that nigga dope.
Like, what's so crazy about that shit, bro? Like, y'all just killed the man. Y'all nigga posted up at a restaurant just out and about like y'all ain't did nothing.
And that's it's so natural. That's just their culture. Like they just
Yeah.
out like that. That shit is crazy.
Bro, how you
Know it.
clap somebody? Not even work like, so you think ain't never gonna happen about what you just did?
That's how you know their mindset is just
Yeah.
yeah, it's gone. Like they eat at night eating, bro. Broad daylight in the middle of the.
That boy.
Look, what that nigga-
I'm gonna see my girl. We gonna do
That
this.
nigga said,
We gonna see it.
"Hey man, who that is in the car?" They supposed to be
Hit
in
the
there.
light. Then when they hit the light, what? Whoa.
That nigga said, "They go right there."
They chopped, hey, but they broke him down, but they chopped that ass, but hit them legs.
Got his ass, walked up on him in the parking lot about that shit. He was trying to talk him out of it. I ain't pull the fucking trigger.
Man, pull the trigger, man. Please, man.
I ain't pull the fucking trigger.
He said, "Well, fuck it then."
He should have been like, bro, y'all hard as shit the whole move, but you You should have just took that shit, bro. That would come with it. You knew that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about y'all whole movie. Y'all nigga been riding around that red damn car all day looking for trouble.
All day, bro.
Them niggas looking for trouble all goddamn day in that red car.
That nigga leaned out the window with the goddamn sawed off and caught him with the best aim I ever seen in my life, bro.
Pump.
What no pump hit you?
That's what I said.
In
I'm
the
like,
parking lot.
I was gonna look like he leaned out that bitch. I'm like, bro, how the hell you hit him?
That shit like a close range shot. What nigga?
Cause that shit was all centered. I'm like, how the
Even
hell
if
you
it
hit
hit
him while he
him, it
running?
wouldn't have killed him though.
Hell no,
Even
not
if it
like,
would've hit him.
not like that.
Like it ripped the fucking his stomach and shit, just like he shot him from Wild Met to you. Like nah.
Hey, like, bro, I know you ain't got your aim might be decent, but you got that shotgun, so you ain't got to aim. Like, come on, man.
Bro, that's a great ass scene. Like
It is.
Ricky to the then it just got silent.
Ricky was fast too. He's supposed to beat them shit.
That nigga supposed to. He cut that way, but to the side, to that fit.
He supposed to get grazed or something, man. He wasn't supposed to die.
Bro, they killed Ricky by that shit at Crenshaw. But like I said, they been looking. I don't know if that was like a rival to what Doughboy them was. But they just kept riding on that side of town looking for trouble.
They had to be because I think Doughboy said he was like cuz I heard a couple people say cuz throughout the movie and then that was in red.
That was in red too,
so it's probably already static. He's like, man, they are man, they were 29.
One of them same niggas he ran, he rolled up on while they was at the little car shit. One of them same niggas.
Yeah,
that's them.
Them niggas were looking for trouble.
He already had beef, man. Like, like we either gonna get him or we gonna get somebody close to his head. They found Ricky ass slipping with
But see, they had that status from Crenshaw where this nigga literally act like he wasn't standing there and walk straight through. You saw the nigga right there. Then when he say something, it was a problem.
What's your problem, nigga?
Bro, these niggas Ricky done standing right here. These niggas see that shit. You think the nigga gonna move over if they standing? This nigga truck through the
nigga. A little bit
nigga.
more pressure to get with like, what's your problem, nigga?
I'm still trying to find out. Oh, jeez.
Oh, that movie.
No, that's some funny shit, bro. What if you ride with Ro, right? What if we just riding somewhere and then niggas just talking like, man, I can't take this shit no more. And then he just said, I'm like, hey man, you gotta put this shit up. And nigga said,
yo, Ro,
let
let me out. We go get that.
Nigga gonna hit the lock button.
Easy gonna get his ass out the car, boy.
Nah, you can't trust Ro. The nigga Ro. Nigga said, meet me at my house in 5. Nigga scared. Whoop whoop. Ro sat there on. Niggas in the back.
Nigga, they ain't not the music they're going to jail, nigga. Rambo! Nigga lock the cuffs on your ass. You niggas see Rambo had doing it.
Nigga finna get shot while you.
Shout out to that hood classic though, but it's so much, man. That man was cute with that guy too.
Yeah, that nigga was acting, bro. Like if you go back and watch, like you would think that nigga was like he had it. I'm sure when he saw it, he was like, oh boy, I could do this shit.
Yeah, he took off too. But you gotta think around that time, he probably was one of the top in the rap game. Cause that came out around with 92 or something. Mm-hmm. Shit, he might have been with Lit Mob and shit then. For him to just be known at that and to do that good, like authentically that good in the movie, it don't look forced and it just look authentically and good with Cuba and all the other actors were. He was just as good, if not better.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Then hit your ass again with Friday after that.
Cause that nigga seen himself like, oh, I can do this shit. Yeah. As a matter of fact, like, as a matter of fact, I can shoot this shit too. Because he seen him do it. He got like my mindset, like you, and he's like, this shit came out this good, and he shot it with that. I could do that. For real.
And then he started hitting your ass in the head with children's movies. Like, I can put family movies together too, nigga.
Boy, are we there yet? Fat man don't remember when he was a little kid. That boy watched that shit like 2 times a day. He knew word from word, like. he knew the songs. Nigga, I knew the songs. Like, I knew bruh. I fucking love the movie now. He don't even like it no more. I'm like, fat man, you wanna watch the movie like we used to? Like,
That's what I grew with
I
it.
see, are we done yet? Are we done yet?
I seen all of them. What you think about, y'all ever seen that YG movie?
The one that was on Netflix.
No, it's the older movie, like when his first album dropped.
Like 30 minutes or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was straight. It was too short.
Yeah,
It was too short.
What was the name of it?
I forget what it was. It was on Netflix when I first seen it though. Yeah.
I saw it on YouTube or something. It's a hood ass movie. I like them hood ass movie.
That boy YG clapping them cheeks, I think, when that shit's early on in the movie or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that junk. It was straight when they were robbing, they were breaking in houses or something. Then they break into some houses or some shit, like they broke into a high.
I remember the first scene, it was like a drive-by. Niggas pulled up on them in the Monte Barlow, as they'll say, and try to spray it up.
You know how them thugs are, boy. But how they just literally erase C's off the map, like, bro, get out of here with that, man. Like, we've been taught our whole life to you that they just like, nah,
Just no longer part of the alphabet.
Hey, that's their lifestyle. I'm saying out of
Bookies, blood.
Would you get a face tat, bro?
No.
If you was a millionaire?
No.
I would probably.
I don't want
probably
anything
around here somewhere. It wouldn't be nothing right in here, but I'd probably get some shit down here or something.
I ain't gonna lie, I was a millionaire. I might get something right there.
I had to do some neck shit, but I don't want.
You wouldn't get Rambo across the bed.
No.
When it lined up, it'd be fire. You know how Tiger got the little words right there? When it's lined up, that shit's straight. It made the words pop out.
Good.
So you trying to tell me, just keep it real. When you seen Wayne Fear God, I thought it was the hardest tattoo ever, but I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know how the fuck he took
When he had
I don't know how he took it
the
either.
picture with his eyes closed, that black and white picture, I was like, bro, this nigga Wayne just too cool, man. They got the best tattoos, man. They rap the best.
Start saying, I mean,
That
don't
boy
get
got
if
his
you get
veins tattooed with his vein. He got bait from the goddamn skateboard
He
brand.
got too
and
much
shit.
now. He doing way too much.
You need a haircut.
That nigga need.
I don't know how
Makeover,
that nigga
bro.
would look without hair. though.
But what the fuck happened to his dread? Like,
What happened to him, bro? Like,
Hey man, that drug use ain't shit.
that nigga got all this tatted, bro. And like his dress look like got like 6.
he got this shit, but like the shit right, bro. This nigga had a dread this fucking long. Like, nigga, your shit went down here. Like, he got dreads at the top.
Hey
right here.
man, we ain't
It's
never gonna have
fucking
them call the 2 dreads no more, man. Them the best.
This
best
nigga
time.
was longer than mine, and he had a bunch of them. They was thick.
Bro, I didn't see this nigga. He had them. I didn't see it when I saw him again. They were fucking gone and short shit. Like,
He started getting them matted dreads first.
You know what he did was.
I believe with that dye. I think it was that dye too, cause they say if you dye your hair too much, that shit it'll help break your hair out. Dyeing and not taking care of it properly.
What he did, you could tell he don't like. If you don't like, say if cause I got a bunch of them. I probably got like over 170 or something crazy like that. If you just say I take them down, I don't do nothing. I have some cause they close together. You gotta take apart. Because it started to pack together. So with him, he just didn't do the shit.
Yeah, he started getting
You
that.
can tell he just let that shit ride. That's why he got one with 6 different strings. That shit thick as like you gotta get maintenance, bro. And you can tell he just wasn't getting maintenance like he did back in the day. No lineups, no nothing. Like
He just said, fuck it.
I know them Florida nigga, they let them all just tangle together and shit. All I call like them real roster type dread. They just the motherfucker if they tie together, they just go with the flow.
They let him go and just line them up. But he ain't get no line, he ain't don't like no wash.
Damn, nigga.
He used to have some of the fire locks and
Like,
he wanted to get locks.
When his locks were black, they were straight. Now all of a sudden they were blonde and all these crazy colors. Now he ain't got them no more.
He said he had locks down here, he got one this big.
Bro, you ain't see
Like
he
what?
got like look, he got some look like
The ones in the middle?
topic. Yeah,
The
them
ones in
bitches
the
did fucking
middle.
big.
But they honored him at what award show? They gave him Lifetime Achievement Award, something. But anyway, that nigga didn't have his head covered, and you could see that shit. I was like, let it
I
go.
fuck with
Just
you.
get a haircut. Yeah,
Get a cut.
Wear a hat all the time. You do it now
Best
anyway.
rap alive, man. To get a haircut, bro. Start over.
If you want them dread and you still young, so by the time you 40, when I'm 34, well, in a few years you'll have them back a good length.
Hopefully. Cause you know, man, them niggas on like all the shit they was on, but ain't no fucking telling. Cause like with your hair, like your hair grow, like the stuff you take, like believe it or not, like your intake and the shit you do, people be like, but how your hair grow so? But a lot of water, you gotta take care of your shit and take care of yourself. That shit play a big part. You know what I'm saying? Nigga wake up and goddamn all that shit gone. Nigga like Cassie on the side. I'm like, what happened, CA? Damn. I drinking
That's
no
it?
alcohol.
That's all for you? Damn, that's it?
Telling you, boy.
Damn. That's all for you, bro.
Nah, that's what I tell people, boy. Take care of yourself, 'cause my shit.
Yeah. Any more time?
I said, groove.
That's it. We talked about Jeezy the Snow, man. We got on
That's so
their
fucking
ass
funny.
about the game. We talked about y'all seen Snowfall before? That shit hard.
I hear.
I mean, my coach.
I hear. I've been
That
hearing
shit
it.
so fucking hard. Like,
But I
that
heard
shit
like the
Boys
first.
in
I
Hood,
heard the
TV
first.
series.
I heard the first season was kind of hard to get into.
Hell nah. You know, it started off. It was good, but
Was
the
it
build
like slow?
up it's. I guess maybe it really wasn't slow. It's like it's building up to some incredible shit. I say that, but it's not slow. It's just like a build up. It's like that shit building, and when it hit, that shit hard. Like
A lot of niggas been talking about that shit.
I fuck with Power, but that shit better than I don't. There's not too many shit that's better than that, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, cause it's freeway life from a child to how he got into the game to how he started sudden, how he fucked up some shit and got it back. The nigga catch a body, like they just he do nothing still his life story. That nigga Rick Ross said he gave them niggas the script. And they never hit him back. They took the script and turned to a movie. He just flipped some shit around. That's why he been on his ass. When he passed, he's like, shit, hey man, crumble. Like, that shit hard, bro. I love his story, bro.
I need to check it out, dude.
Versus just posted something. What's they just posted?
So I was saying Outkast and was that made up? I think Joe Budden, Outkast and Tribe Called Quest. Was that made up or they were saying that's something they wanted to happen?
I think that's what they did.
I think it was Joe Budden though. I seen like one of his YouTube videos.
It's only one person that do not get biased, and that's Andre 3000. Like niggas give him his flowers, boy. Any coast. Niggas be like, niggas ain't fucking with 3K. That's one thing I do like.
And it's so crazy to me because we never got a rap, so we never got nothing. We got word verses for him. We never got a full Andre album with him just spitting. And still like niggas respect him like as a lyric. He like in a lot of nigga top 5
3 stacks.
without a solo album.
3 stacks. I ain't gonna give you no regular album if I can't be artistic on it.
Nigga, that Love Below was so hard to have niggas like, damn, boy, I don't know, man. Niggas said, maybe I am number 3, boy. It might be number 2.
It wasn't even just rapping and rapping. That
Man,
they dropped that shit. I was like,
when 16.
why do I like this shit?
Pretty pink, baby blue. I don't something new. Oh, man. I was young as hell. I was like, cry, baby. I was like, why the fuck am I singing like that?
This lady.
I was young as hell. Like, why is this shit so
That
good?
shit dropped like 03 or
I
something.
come before I come. I won't just pass
That's Stankonia right there.
out the blue. Hey man, 3 stacks, boy.
3K.
Then they say he cool as hell in person, so that just makes it even better. My girl.
I think if he drop an album, I don't think it'll live up to the hype though.
Me neither.
I would want it to, but like
I don't think
for years, folks wanted that for years. Just like Jay Electronica, which I ain't never thought Jay Electronica was no top fucking 10 rapper.
Yeah.
But like they put him on, they put him on a pedestal. So which the shit he did with Jay-Z wasn't that bad. I actually like that album. I just like nigga, you use cheat code. You put Jay-Z like on every song.
Exactly, bro. You know we want to hear Hov.
You know what I mean? You really use it as a crutch to make motherfucker want to hear it.
Yeah, we ain't gonna like you with Hov, bro.
Nigga, there's a whole band-aid on this bit, bruh.
But that shit it was straight. But like then they leaked his original project.
Yeah, they did.
I don't know if I like it I don't know, man. I tried to like it, but I don't know. I don't know if I rock with that original shit that much.
I think 3K would drop a good album. It just won't live up to the hype because it's so hot. Because his verse has been hard as hell. Like when he pop out, that nigga pop out. Like damn, this nigga can rap good as hell.
But like, what would he even? What would he even
talk
rap about? Like it just.
I mean,
It's a lot surrounding. It's a lot surrounding. Like, I wonder what the fuck 3K got to tell us.
Also, it's a lot he can't talk about because we ain't heard from him in a long time. Hey, that nigga give me a motherfucking pretty ping. I'm with it, boy.
Oh yeah.
That nigga cold.
I ain't even gonna lie, boy. I had Lil Blow speak about, but that Lil Blow CD stayed in the CD player, boy.
Speaker box?
I mean, when it first dropped, but as time went on, I didn't even listen to speak about that.
You gotta tap your feet and crocodile on my
I was just gonna drop the bow tie.
Fur on my back.
Bow tie around my neck. Girl, you know you good.
B.I.G. Nice, bro. Yours out there.
And it's $1 million for a tank of gas.
No, his first solo song by himself, like
$1,000,001. That nigga in the Titanic, man.
like nigga, you need Andre fast, nigga.
like
What
now.
It dance with the devil in the pale moonlight. It hands on the light, man, moonlights. Woo woo. Do it twice. Boy, B.I.G.
I used to fuck with him in Outkast. I listened to ATL just today.
He had some 5 verses, bro. Like Big Boy was sliding, bro. I don't give a fuck. Nobody say.
He was both of them.
Yeah.
Both of
Perfect
them.
combination.
Yeah.
Perfect combination.
Boy, B.I.G.
Don't do my boy like that.
Don't forget about my boy Bamboo. He said, "What's your name, Bamboo?" You gotta speak a little loud now. You sound like a hoe now. Say it out loud. Bamboo. That nigga Bamboo played for I think Georgia State or something, boy. I think UGA. Chris told me, he said, "Boy, you know Bamboo grown as hell." I said, "Damn, my boy Bamboo." I would like another Outkast album because I think that shit would really be fire,
I
bro.
wonder what happened between them.
Nothing. They still cool. They still be killing.
Like I wonder what happened to make them
Like
just not want to.
it do make me feel like because
if there's more,
they don't do music
together.
Like Good and Mob just dropped the album. They both on the motherfucking album, but you hardly ever see those two together on a track. Andre will do a track like come back and do verses. Big Boy drop album after album after album. We never get no verse with Andre. It's something.
Yeah.
They might be cool, but I just be like, why don't them niggas make? Do they feel like they chapter just done? Like no more music for it? We just homeboys? Or it's just weird to me. Imagine like if all of us get big and even if we do our own, like we do music with everybody else, but we never do music with each other again. I drop an album, I never get a feature from you. But now on y'all no more.
Shit, he still fucking with Sleepy Brown. Him and Sleepy Brown might well be a group, but
Shit, Sleepy Brown fuck with he Dungeon Family to the goddamn to the T.
that Dungeon Family been over. Them niggas still love that shit.
Well, you know, Sleepy Brown, they were Enrico Love, you know, them the one producing and all that shit all them years.
Yeah,
I didn't even realize that till I saw the little documentary on
that Dungeon,
Netflix.
that shit was hard. Like them niggas put in they did a lot of shit. A lot of people sleep on Dungeon Family, bro. They did a lot of shit for music, bro.
That shit brung you Outkast, Good and Mob. Yeah, Future was even in that shit. He was trash. Cause somebody leaked that when he was supposed to go with a Meathead or something. Somebody leaked, was he Meathead or was he Future Twister, nigga? I was like, what the fuck? Somebody, if that was him, that snippet that was on Twitter that I heard, if that was Future.
That was Meathead. That wasn't Hendrix yet, that was Meathead.
That boy Future, but thank God Future fired that lane, boy.
Like Hove, man. You could have got the Hove and something.
Yep.
Twister said himself Jay-Z whooped his ass in the battle in high school. I mean, Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes said that fast rapping shit. Yeah, but Jay-Z was seasoned. He said he beat me, bro. He beat me bad. So that rap,
Thank God. I thank the Lord.
Jay whooping niggas and everything. Fast rap, slow rap.
I thank the Lord slowed it down. But
shit, but
man, I bet you, I about put my life on the line. That shit would not hit right in. Imagine all that
no.
fan
that
rap.
nigga be going crazy, man. Just imagine 444 sped up. What? Yeah, man, come on, man.
Like Jesus say, beats pop throwing that bit right in the trash can. Listen to that shit dance in the trash.
Used to Jay-Z now, man. He put down the pad and now every song just sound like him. Like, don't nobody sound like Jay, man.
That nigga pockets. That
nigga just got great business sense. Like, buy artwork, nigga, you trying to teach folks. Buy artwork, nigga.
I'm only bigging up my brother. That Black album hard.
What can I say?
I'm not a businessman.
I'm a businessman.
That's hard.
Let me handle my business.
What's your favorite whole album?
Oh, the first album I got on hold. It's the Black
album, and not that.
That's the best rapper alive. Nigga, ask about it. Chase you guys. Boy, watching that down the DVD, boy, nigga heard that beat.
Oh yeah, that. What that shit was called?
That Fade to Black.
Yeah, Fade to Black.
That dude was on there like this.
When he's supposed to retire.
That nigga heard that shit. That when Kanye was giving that nigga that crack, boy.
It's that murder capital movie, murder for cat. That nigga JCD. I'll take that part, but you keep the rest of that. The rest of that shit.
He said, what is the holy water? Wet y'all with the holy water spray from the head club. Catch like, look at that nigga, boy.
Nasty, bro.
Sliding on the beat real fast.
He know how to flip.
Boy, hey, you can't tell me shit about his concert though, boy. He nigga had grown ass men and that nigga, that one dude had his fucking shirt off. That nigga was on them. And then when the good girl gone bad, gone forever, nigga was in the audience like nigga rapping for his soul. Like, yeah, nigga, I had that happen.
He felt that shit.
That shit hard when the good girl gone bad, she gone forever. One of my favorite whole songs that people don't say shit about, I think it was him. Was it Chrisette Michelle? When he's talking about his cousin. Yeah, that Lost one so fucking hard.
That's that
shit hit my soul, bro. Like that shit
was not meant to be.
But yeah, man, very solid episode, man. We talked about just about everything, man. So far, we done did a good amount of episodes, man. We done accomplished a lot, man. New fans. I see you working on Facebook too, bro.
My best, bro.
Every time I look up, 30 new people, bro.
Oh man, I gotta get back on the grind.
My best.
I gotta get back in tune with that shit like that.
I gotta start posting from the page now, actually.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I got some trailers lined up. Hopefully by the next episode we'll have some t-shirts. Well, I know we're gonna have some shirts. And we got some new shit coming, man.
Yep. Wrap that thing up, fellas.
Appreciate y'all watching, man. Follow all of us on everything. You dig what I'm saying? 2 pies going for a sky rise. No lies.
Them for the feds, really? That boy made it easy K7. That boy, he really said that?
I ain't got nothing to say. Yes.
All you gonna hear is
this nigga throwing gang signs. This nigga got the baking soda.
That nigga said, bro, you know?
Why my nigga Ro always implied to be the fucking fed though, man?
I mean, they're talking, yeah, boy, we got real bricks, you know what I'm saying? We get it. Bro, take his hat out some handcuffs.
My nigga been hiding the handcuffs on that hat the whole episode, goddamn.
Like I've been waiting for this shit.
Alright, man, bro.
Hell no, boy. I'm a well-rolled back out there, Johnny. We gonna flee the scene, dog. We gotta flee the scene,
like the
dog.
Warriors, man?
Because he do that shit to you, I'm next. Just like this. So while he licking your well, I'm whamming back out. I'm escaping, boy. Cause that means I'm next. Goddamn. We all in here. He got that ground hand put you. Nigga go think, wait a minute. You gonna add that shit up? I'm in the motherfucker too, ain't it? The Nigga, that shit means I'm next, nigga. I'm wearing it back out of
Nigga said I'm next, bro. That's funny.
That mean I'm next.
So I'm in here too. That mean
You gonna add that shit up real fast?
nigga doing the calculations wrong.
Nigga, I'm next.
Oh,
Hey, dog, while your back turned, I gotta go for the wham, boy.
that was fucking funny.
Oh god.
Alright, y'all. Another episode. It's a wrap.